It is a Thursday. It is May the 10th, 2018. The time is 3:01 p.m. I'm here at the Town Hall for the town of Atlantic Beach, Horry County, South Carolina. My purpose is to look at the codified ordinances of the town, complete with all amendments and repeals, and with an index. This is a requirement of state law, and in case there's any question, I have the state law with me. It's very short. Section 5-7-290, Municipal Ordinances to be codified, public inspection. Each municipal council shall provide by ordinance for the codification and indexing of all ordinances, either typewritten or printed, and the maintenance of ordinances in a current form reflecting all amendments and repeals. All ordinances as codified shall be available for public inspection at reasonable times. Well, let's just see if this is a reasonable time to be allowed to look at the town's codified ordinances with the index. Hello.
How are you?
Hey, at a recent council meeting, I heard Chief Robinson talking about the town's ordinances. I'm wondering, can I look at the town's codified ordinances with all amendments and repeals and the index for them, please?
Call you when I'm finished, then I'll come get you.
This is being recorded, ma'am, just so you'll know.
Okay.
There's a recorder here. You may want to press the button to get their attention.
Okay. So do I need to wait, or, hey, how are you? Okay, thank you. Great, how are you?
Can you put your request in writing, please?
Is that a requirement of the law, just to look at the town's ordinances? I know that the section of law says nothing about putting it in writing, and this section is completely separate from the Freedom of Information Act, which is Title 30 of the South Carolina Code of Laws. This is in Section 5, Municipal Corporations. Again, all ordinances as codified shall, mandatory, be available for public inspection at reasonable times. Well, I think I'll give them one more chance. All right, I think I've waited a sufficient period of time to call this a refusal. So apparently, being here at the town hall for the town of Atlantic Beach at 3:15 p.m. is not a reasonable time to be allowed to inspect the codified ordinances in a current form, reflecting all amendments and repeals as required by state law, section 5-7-290. The truth is, my attorneys and I believe that they don't have their ordinances codified, that they can't produce these, and that they know that they don't have them, they know what the law is, and yet they're still refusing to comply with state law. And just wanted noted for the record that I see a Chevy Equinox here with a North Carolina plate. I assume that that is the vehicle that Town Manager Benjamin Quattlebaum drives, and for the record, these windows are in his office, which is immediately adjacent to the public lobby that I was just in. Ending recording. Oh, I meant to state also, many governments use a service called Municipal. I believe they're out of Tallahassee, Florida. And that company will go through the individual ordinances a town has passed, put them into a codified form, bring them back to the governmental body, and then the governmental body votes that that is the ordinances, and then they can, of course, add to them as time goes on. And quite a few of those governmental bodies have these ordinances online where you can look them up. Perhaps going back to an older time, you would go to the local public library and they would have the ordinances available there. But here in the town of Atlantic Beach, can't get them online, can't look at them at the town hall. So keep this in mind, any of you thinking about doing business with or within the town of Atlantic Beach. You may want to make sure that they actually have some laws, that they know what they are, and they're not going to say that whatever law you're relying on has changed. Ending recording at 3:17 p.m. on this Thursday, and this is May the 10th, 2018.